Hello, Rhode Island College, and welcome back to your weekly Anchor Update. My name is Brody Burgun.
And my name is Tim. Today's top stories: 3 injured in a Providence police cruiser crash, 4 men with gang ties arrested in a shoplifting bust, a new Rhode Island law allows the public to salvage roadkill, and Rhode Island FC's new home gets a name. But first, let's send it over to my best friend Tim Yean with sports.
Hello and welcome back to the Anchor TV Sports Recap. I'm Tim Yean, and over this weekend when this was being recorded, I watched the Minecraft movie for 3 straight days. Anyways, let's get into the week's highlights. The biggest story coming out of Sunday, April 6th, is our women's lacrosse team achieving their first victory in an away affair against Purchase, 17-1. The Anchor women scored 12 goals in the first 2 quarters to propel them to a very comfortable finish. Junior attacker Claire Green led in the blowout victory with 6 goals and 2 assists. Freshman Bree Macaruso picked up 10 ground balls to go alongside Green's 9, while sophomore Gianna Franco picked up the victory at goalkeeper. It's the end of a 10-game losing streak for the Anchorwomen, their win prior being against Purchase in a 12-3 victory over the Panthers. In the lone day of the Ocean State Cup held at Bryant on Friday, April 4th, there are some top 3 finishes from our track and field athletes against competition from all levels of NCAA play. For the women, Haley Oliver and Trinity Hayes had third-place finishes in the 5,000-meter and 400-meter, respectively. For the men, freshman Tyrell O'Connell earned his qualification for the New England Championship with his 4th-place finish in the 200-meter. The 4x1 team, of O'Connell, sophomore Will Schiller, freshman Nick Lamoureux, and junior Isaiah Carway finished second, clocking in with a new program record of 42.24 seconds. Sophomore Gabe Desunmu's third-place mark in the long jump also qualified him for the NE Championship. Juniors Ben Lockwood and Loudon Schupas each also had third-place finishes in the 3,000-meter steeplechase and the high jump, respectively. Last highlight of the week comes from our men's tennis team, in which they yet again complete another sweep in a 9-0 W over VTSU Castleton Friday, April 4th. The doubles team of freshman Kyle Neuendorf and senior Zach Simiao recorded an 8-0 shutout in their matchup. Freshman Travis Chartier picked up his first career win in his first career start at number 1 singles. It is the 4th Anchorman's straight victory, if that makes sense to any of you guys. That's all for this week. For more info on the teams and their schedules, go to anchorman.com/calendar. As usual, my name is Tim Yean, wishing you a happy April. Back to Brody and the other Tim.
Thanks, Tim. Now let's send it over to Kelsey and Eliza with your on-campus news.
Thanks, Tim and Brody. On Tuesday the 15th, baseball will play UMass Dartmouth at 3:30, while men's tennis will play Bridgewater State University. The softball team will face Plymouth State University in a doubleheader. On Wednesday, April 16th, the 14th annual Open Books, Open Minds Student Conference will take place. This year's book, Light from Uncommon Stars, will be the topic. There will be artwork and discussions, among other things. Location and time have not been announced yet. Men's golf will be playing at the Emmanuel Invitational starting at noon, and the women's lacrosse team will play Eastern Connecticut State at 4 p.m.
On Thursday the 17th, men's tennis will play at 2:30 against Norwich University, and baseball will play South Bay, Virginia at 3:30. On Friday the 18th, the men's golf team will be playing the Rick Invitational, and both the track and field teams will be competing in the Bonnie Edmondson Classic. Finally, wrapping the week, on Saturday the 19th, women's lacrosse will be playing at Keene State. The baseball team will be playing a doubleheader against UMass Boston at 12-3, and the softball team will also be playing a doubleheader against Western Connecticut at 1-3. That's all we have for you this week. Back to you, Tim and Brody.
Thanks, Kelsey and Eliza. Big news for Rhode Island FC fans. The team's new home now has a name. The club announced Tuesday that Centerville Bank has acquired naming rights for the new stadium in downtown Pawtucket. The 10,500-seat all-electric venue will be called Centerville Bank Stadium and will host Rhode Island FC's first home match on May 3rd. To celebrate, the team is offering a $4.01 tickets to Rhode Island residents, available starting today at 4:01 p.m. The match against San Antonio FC kicks off at 4 p.m. and will air on MyRI TV.
A new law in Rhode Island could give roadkill a new purpose. The Department of Environmental Management now allows people to collect certain wildlife killed by vehicles, as long as they file a report within 24 hours. The report must include the animal's species, location, a photo, and more. Eligible animals include beavers, foxes, raccoons, deer, and even pheasants. Gerald, you may be in trouble. Each animal needs its own permit, and parts can be left behind. The DEM says this will help reduce waste and ease the cleanup burden on the state.
4 men accused of having ties to a Venezuelan gang appeared in district court Tuesday after being arrested in Providence. Police say the men were caught near Providence Place Mall with nearly $10,000 in stolen items, including merchandise from Victoria's Secret and LensCrafters. Investigators say they used special shoplifting bags to conceal the goods and are believed to be a part of a regional theft ring. Suspects ranging in age from 19 to 22 face multiple felonies, including larceny and conspiracy. One man, Bikul Amistoy Arellano, is being held without bail as a fugitive from New York. The others were released on $10,000 security bail and are due back in court July 7th. 3 of the men are also facing charges in Cranston for additional thefts at Garden City Center.
3 people were hurt in a crash involving a Providence police cruiser early Sunday morning. Officer Christian Salinas was responding to a call about a firearm disturbance around 5 a.m. when he collided with another car at the intersection of Cortlandt Street and Broadway. Police say Salinas had a stop sign on Cortlandt, but Broadway traffic does not have a stop sign. Both vehicles spun from the impact, and a crossing sign was damaged. Salinas and 2 people from the second vehicle were taken to Rhode Island Hospital. The civilians had to be extricated from the fire. An internal investigation into the crash is now underway.
That's it for our local stories. Before we end, I want to give one more reminder of Anchor TV's upcoming Film Festival on Saturday, April 26th. For more information, check out our Instagram at AnchorTVRick. That's all we have for today,
And we will see you next week.